Okay. Thank you for filling out the questionnaire formies.
No worries.
Now, looking on your answers, it suggests that university and part-time work take up a lot of your week.
Yeah.
Understandably. So, can you tell me a little bit how your week runs?
Yeah, so I'm at uni 4 days a week because I'm doing a double degree. So I'm doing nursing and midwifery. So it's a really full-on course. It has lots of placement and all of that.
Yeah.
And then for the 3 days that I have off, I actually work. So I'm doing something 7 days a week, and it's just so full-on.
Yeah.
But like it's good full-on. But
Yes.
It's, yeah.
And full
busy.
days?
Yeah, full days.
Okay.
So it's long.
All right then. So how often, keeping that in mind, how often would you be able to get to the gym?
Well, if we did it in the mornings, I reckon I could probably do 3 to 4 times a week.
Okay.
Is that enough for something that we want to do?
Yeah, definitely. That's good because we don't want to overload the body too much either.
Yeah.
We don't want to be pulling up sore, and that can cause problems in the long term.
Okay.
Now, do you have any health conditions? Do you take any other prescription medication that I need to know?
No,
of?
I'm all healthy.
Okay, and no injuries?
No.
Okay.
No.
Perfect. Okay. Now, let's move on. Now, you've suggested that your goal is an 8K run. You're doing the Mother's Day Classic?
Yeah, I am.
Fantastic.
Should be fun.
With the family? Or?
Yeah, I am. Mum's trying to do it as well. But,
okay, sure. Can you tell me why you've chosen this particular goal?
Oh, well, I just really enjoy running. I find, though, that I get stuck at about 5K, though, and this is an 8K run, so I just need a bit of help in trying to take it to that next level.
Yeah.
I find that my endurance just dips a little bit by that time.
Yeah, no problems. When you're running the 5K, like once you've run 5K, how do you feel? Do you feel breathless, or do you feel like it's in your legs?
It's a little bit of both. Like, I feel like if my legs weren't as sore, I could probably keep going. Like, the breathlessness is manageable.
Okay.
But it's the muscles that just feel really lethargic by the 5K, and it's almost like I just can't keep going.
Okay, sure. Okay. Well, we could definitely work on this goal together. We haven't got a lot of time considering it's April, but I definitely think it's achievable. You've got the right attitude, determination, and we'll do some exercises that will build muscle strength in the legs that will be able to assist you in the running. Now, let's fast forward for the goal that you've set. How would you feel if you achieved that goal?
Oh, it would be awesome. Like, I feel like I'd be so proud of myself to push past that 5K barrier. Like, it'd be really fun.
Yeah. And what if you didn't, because it's only a month, how would you feel if you didn't achieve it?
Like, I'd be pretty upset, but I feel like I'd want to at least go and try anyway. But it's definitely not something that is what I want to do. Definitely want to push for the 8.
Sure, okay. Now, if you're losing a bit of motivation, or, you just feel like you're not getting anywhere, how would you like me as your personal trainer to help you and assist you?
Probably just support me in that, listen to how I'm feeling and try and give me examples of how I actually have improved, or send me a little message or something like that. That might be handy.
And so you'd prefer that in the morning?
Yeah.
Because you've got such a busy day ahead?
Yeah, the mornings would be better.
No problems. Now, do you have any other questions or concerns that you would like to ask me?
Well, not really any concerns, but I was just wondering if there's anything that I can eat in particular that will help my performance as well.
Really good question. So it's really important to have breakfast. Obviously, is the biggest meal of the day.
Yeah.
So it needs to be really full of fibre, grains, fruit, that kind of thing. So what I'd suggest is, what would you normally have for brekkie?
Oh, I know, I love my Wheat Bix.
Okay, that's
love
okay.
Wheat Bix for breakfast.
Yeah. So anything like that, or whole grain toast, berries, yogurt smoothie, that kind of thing. When you exercise, do you feel like you need to eat a big meal before you go, or?
I find that I get a little bit tired sometimes. I think if I eat a few hours beforehand, it's a little bit better than trying to go and then eat afterwards.
Yeah, sure.
So eating before a couple of hours tends to help.
Okay, and when you're snacking, what are you eating there?
Well, I like nuts for snacks, bananas, things like that, because I'm really busy, so anything that's small that I can just quickly snack on.
No, that's really good. And obviously, it's really important about portion size as well.
Okay.
So, as I said, breakfast is the biggest part of the day, meal-wise. So when you have lunch, try and not be, having a lot of carbohydrates and that kind of thing. And for dinner, you still need a big main meal, but you know, with veggies and some kind of protein as well, because that's going to give you energy. Okay, so make sure that you have a lot of fluids during the day as well, because you're exercising a lot, you'll be sweating out those fluids, so you need to put them back into the body. If you feel like you're doing a high intensity workout, also maybe something like Hydralyte or Gastrolyte, which brings the electrolytes back into the system.
Cool.
But if you have any other questions regarding, you know, nutrition and that kind of thing, we do have a dietitian at this fitness centre, so you can make an appointment and talk that through as well. Okay, I'm going to take your blood pressure now. I'll get you to put your left arm out.
Yeah.
Perfect. And I'm going to wrap this cuff around there.
Yeah.
Making sure that this cord is hanging down vertically.
Okay.
Oh, you've got little skinny arms there. And we're just making sure that this is just a few centimetres above from the elbow crease.
Okay.
And that the cord needs to be hanging down at the front. Okay, now I'm just going to get a stethoscope and put... Actually, could you hold that for me?
Sure.
That underneath. Now, that doesn't feel too tight,
No,
does it?
that's fine.
Okay. Perfect. Okay, I'm just going to tighten this groove first. And, thank you. Put these in my ears. Okay, now I'm going to pump it up to 180. Tell me if it gets too tight, please.
Sure.
It will feel a little bit tight, but... Okay, so now I'm going to just loosen the groove and wait for the first doof sound. Which is now. And then I'm waiting for the last. Which is now. Perfect. So your reading is 117/92, which is really good.
Okay.
Now, is the arm feeling okay?
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay. Yes, I'm going to take your skin folds now. I'm going to do 3 skin folds. The first one is the tricep skin fold. So I'm going to measure from your shoulder to your elbow, get that measurement, which is 30 centimetres. And then I'm going to halve that, which is 15, and just make a mark there. Perfect. Now I'm just going to get the skin folds. Tell me if I'm hurting. I'm just going to pinch just a little bit of your skin so I can measure it. And I'll record that. Okay, now I'm going to do the waist. We don't need to measure that. But I'll get you just to pull your top a little bit tighter. Perfect. So we're just going to find where your hip bone is.
Yeah.
And just go a little bit further up from there on the diagonal though. Okay, sorry. Okay, perfect. And I'll just record that. Okay, and lastly, just the thigh as well.
Okay.
So I'm just going to measure from the hip to the middle of your knee.
Okay.
And then we'll halve that as well. Okay, so 27 is half. So that's just there. Now I'm going to